Hello and welcome back to my vlog. I've got a few things on my mind that I want to do videos about, but since we left off last night with Grandpa Sims and him saying something about another thing about a turkey, I think this might have been it. I don't know. This is called the turkey gobbler. We always raised a lot of turkeys when I was a little kid on the farm. There was one big gobbler who ruled the roost. There were other smaller gobblers, but they hardly dared to even strut a little. The big fellow would make a dash for them, and they would fold their wings and scoot. This big old gobbler strutted so much he wore the ends off of his wing feathers. He had huge wattles, and when he got excited, they turned red as blood. And it seemed to me he was always excited about something. He would get mad at the old gander when he honked too loud and too often. He would even get mad at the roosters when they would crow too close to him. But he reserved his most severe anger for me. The sight of me raised his wattles. If I wanted to go from the house to the barn and he was anywhere near, I had to have someone go with me. But there were many times when he would catch me alone. He would knock me down with his wings, then jump on top of me and stomp me with his big feet. I would yell bloody murder, and finally someone would rescue me before he inflicted any permanent damage. It reached the point where I began to wonder if I would survive or if he would win the race and completely eliminate me. It was a terrible nightmare. I would often wake up screaming because I was dreaming that he was stomping me. There was hardly any fun in life anymore when a wonderful thing happened. I needed a new pair of copper-toed leather boots. It was late fall. My shoes were gone. It was too early in the season for felt boots, but there was no money for boots. Pa and Ma were discussing it one morning on a day that I did not have to go to school. I stood in the background pouting just a little to make it effective. I wanted those leather boots with the copper toes more than anything else in the whole world. Ma was on my side, but Pa was realistic. There were ways he could have bought the boots, like selling a couple old hens, but he held back. They had just about decided to do something, though, when Pa left and went out to the barn. I was afraid he was going out to the fields and forget all about my boots. So I started out too. Old Mr. Gobbler caught me, knocked me down with his wings, and started to stomp me. I screamed. Everybody came running. When I was finally rescued, Ma said she was now in favor of trading the gobbler for the boots. It had been discussed before, but not too seriously. You can bet your boots I was making it look as if I might die any minute. Without any more discussion, they lassoed old Mr. Gobbler, tied him up in a big burlap sack, and put him on the spring wagon. Ma put on a fancier dress, and away we went to Cumler's store downtown. For the gobbler, we got a lot of things besides the leather boots. They were the most beautiful copper-toed leather boots this side of heaven. I hoped they would last forever. I hugged them tight all the way home. They were the envy of every kid in school. When I wore them, I was walking on the clouds. I greased them every night. I would walk way around a mud hole so I would not soil them. For a while, though, I felt sorry about the old turkey gobbler. I really missed him, but not too much. And that's the story of the turkey gobbler. Make it a great day, and bye for now.